Good morning, church family. Good to be with you again today. And want to talk just one more time about grace. Here tomorrow morning, we invite you to gather with us for worship at 10 a.m. We're going to be talking about peace in Ephesians 2:11 through 22. But want to talk just one more time about grace because it's such a core part of our faith. I mentioned last Sunday, if you got a chance to join us for worship, the rafting trip. Really, it was a rowing trip because the wind was so far up river and the water was so low that I spent most of the last day of the trip just rowing. And the boat we had was kind of a one-person rower, and so I was doing most of the work even while other people were in the boat. And they offered to help, but at times there really wasn't anything they could do. And there was a part of me that wanted to show that I could do it myself. But after 4 or 5 hours, I was just done. And the wind continued. And so one more time, my wife and my kids said, Dad, can we help? And I finally said, yes, I need your help. And so they picked up the paddles and they too started rowing. And wow, what a difference that made. Not only physically, but just in my emotional psyche, that we were kind of all in this together. And so when we think about grace, we want to talk about grace in a way that, God acts first. It's His grace that He pours out onto us. But we've also been called to be agents of grace, to come alongside others and to say, hey, how can I help? How can I be the living presence of Christ? And so many people in our world right now, many people in your world and your communities, they're facing an uphill battle. The wind has been blowing uphill for a long time, and they're tired and they're worn out and they feel alone. And so because of what God has done in us, now we can go and be agents of grace. And so I'd invite you to say, God, who's one person this weekend that I can go help paddle, that I can go help pull weeds, that I can go mow their lawn, that I can send them some flowers or a card, that I can give them a call and just provide a little bit of downhill push, a little bit of grace, because we all need it. And so we together can be agents of grace because of what God in His great love has done for us. He has saved us. Now He has prepared good works for us to do. These good works are the fruit now of our faith. They're not the root. They're not the cause. The good works don't save us. But because we've been saved by grace, now the outworkings of that, the fruit of that, is we become agents of grace, and we now get to be a part of God's handiwork in the world, the good works that He's created for us to do in Christ Jesus. So this weekend, today, tomorrow, think about who can you help paddle? Who can you be an agent of grace towards? And may God guide you and lead you as we continue to be the hands and feet of Jesus in the world. So let's go get it, church. Let's go paddle. Let's be agents of grace together. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.